at the famous turtle pond right now. Just finished having a good conversation. One of my friends just generally spoke about so many different topics: stoicism, philosophy, politics, history. Just like stimulating as fuck. It's crazy because I feel like I haven't had like a conversation like this in a while, and maybe it's like my fault, like I'm not bringing it up with the people I speak to a lot, but I also feel like it's the times we're in. Like there's so many topics that are controversial and you can't speak about, and if a certain person believes in this, like you can't challenge what they believe in, because then you're attacking their personal views, and it's just stupid, because it feels like you become like a shell of yourself, and you like around certain people or certain friends you have to tiptoe around like the way that you feel and the way that you say things. And I don't know, I'm tired of living like that. It's just so draining. But today's one is gonna be about something my grandma said to me earlier this week. We were speaking on my lunch break and just speaking about making your plan and your work. Oh, I forgot the quote. How did I forget the quote? It's like make your plan and work your plan. I want to get this right. Time your work. Anyways, I will get it right in the title, but it's like plan your work. Oh, plan your work and make plan your work and work your plan. That took me a while, but that's what I was speaking about with my mom earlier on, my grandma earlier on this week, and it was just inspirational because she inspires me with like the work that she's doing. She's in her 60s, doing consulting, just for countries out in Sierra Leone, for communities out in Sierra Leone, and it's just cool to see the impact she's making and just how knowledgeable she is, like at her age, and just everything she's done in her life. And then just that conversation had me reflecting about my family and just like my dad, my mom, my little brother, my older brother. I'm just grateful for them. My older sister, she's about to have a kid. She's pregnant, which is crazy. I love how I'm announcing this on the internet. But yeah, like just a lot of gratitude for what's in my life. Like this week was a little harder with work and like what I was doing. I didn't tell you guys, but yeah, got my first client. So I've been doing that work, plus my own work the job that I work for now. And that's been like a hard balance, doing both. But it's just motivating me because the work that I do at the company that I work for now is for the higher ups, and I don't get to see any of how much money that they're actually making. But the work I do in my own company is just, it's sick because I know the ins and out of like what I'm making, the deals that I'm making, and I'm just the mechanism of this growing, expanding organism. Like a business is basically an organism if you think about it like in that way, and I'm just taking control of my life in that way. Even though it's a small step, $300 monthly retainer, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's like my first like actual signed client, because it's like a 3-month contract that I like put together. And before that, I didn't even know how to put together a contract, and just figuring that out like as it came along, it's just like an exciting feeling. And I'm trying to think, like this moment and these weeks have felt so long with everything that's been going on. If you guys watch the one I made 2 videos ago, like why I'm sad, I've still been feeling that way. Like some days I go through it, some days I just reflect on like the relationship that I was in, and it was beautiful. It was like a beautiful relationship, and it did have its flaws. Like everything has its flaws in that way, but I just know it was beautiful. She's a beautiful person, and I'm just like taking it day by day, because each day is different, like how you're gonna feel emotionally. Even if you guys watch these, there's some days where I'm higher energy, there's some days where I'm lower energy, and I'm just trying to be authentic with like where I'm at in my life and just what I'm going through, just so you guys can see like the whole picture of my success and like seeing this journey. Even like I watched a few of them back, and it's just crazy to see how far I've come and like how far I still have to go, because I'm like looking at this big mountain, but it feels like I haven't climbed the mountain, but I'm like making my way up the mountain. And at least I only lose when I quit, and I'm in this fight. Like I'm not quitting. I'm in this fight of life, the journey of building my business. I'm in it for life. Like there's no giving up, no victim mentality. There's no one who's stopping me. The only thing that's stopping me is like my mind. And whether you're black, like white, whatever you are, like if you let people dictate what you're gonna do, if you listen to the news and it says you can't go here because of this reason and you can't do this because of this reason, go out there and like try it yourself. Like see what the world's actually like. Stop living through other people's perspectives and other people's ideas. Like form your own opinions and form your own ideas of what the reality is. And the reality is you can put whatever you fucking put your mind to. And me listening to that, like take your own advice, because I know I can achieve everything. Like the world is at my fingertips. It's whether I want to fucking grab that shit or not. And every day is like a choice of like asking yourself, do I want this? Do I not want this? And am I gonna get this? Yeah, like that's just the journey and the beauty of life. Like the sadness is beautiful. Like it doesn't, like the happy moments don't just have to be beautiful. Like being sad is beautiful too, and people don't realize that there's beauty in the sadness, and there's beauty in the struggle, and everything that I've been through to get to where I am. Like I appreciate it so much. Like I could tell you things that would make you cry, just about racism like I've experienced, prejudice in so many situations that have like actually been proven. But I can still say to you and have this mentality that I have, because if I'm not like this, like what other option is there? Is there an option for me to be a victim to the world and just be a leaf getting blown by whatever the world tells me, and whatever the world tells me who I am, and I get to be who I am. Like I choose who I want to be, and I can dictate that, what I want to be for myself, and I can create that in reality. I truly believe that. Yeah, man, like life's beautiful. Keep going. There will be better days. Whatever you're going through, whether it's happiness, like fully embrace that happiness. Whether it's uncertainty, like you're in a different time, you're moving, whatever it is, like embrace whatever you're going through, because there's going to be a point where it is steady, it is boring, and even enjoy those times too, like when you're traveling somewhere new and it's chaotic and fun. And I want to challenge someone out there, even if you can't travel to another country or another city, you're in your community now and you probably haven't walked down a certain street or you haven't driven past a certain street, go down, like drive down that certain street and just explore the world. Like we are living in a GTA map, and if you guys haven't played GTA, you get to like uncover these different parts of the map. Do that for yourself. That's what I've been trying to do this year, just exploring more. This weekend I'm going to San Diego to watch my first UFC fight live. Like I said I wanted to do that. Gonna watch Israel Adesanya fight live, saying that here eventually, but we're starting it small. We're watching Dominic Cruz versus Marlon Vera. Excited for that, guys. Just excited to be living. I hope you're excited too. Let's go out there, get it. I'm gonna come out here, produce some more results for myself. It cut, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go out here and produce more results for myself. Do the same. Let's keep going. Love you guys. Keep killing it. And yeah, just comment. Like your comments and all the little things, even if it's whatever you comment, just hope you're doing well. And let's go, guys.